Welcome to Aroma 1999 Plus. Thank you for visiting the channel. The channel focuses on men's fragrances and ideally searching for a great value. Value meaning a good price with a great smell, great scent. I'm not going to be focusing on if the scents are dupes or clones or imitation or inspired by. I'm just really focusing on if they are within a good price point and if they actually smell good on me. So, the first fragrance that I actually would like to share with you or discuss with you is a very popular fragrance. It's actually known as Khamrah, which is a fragrance by a company called Lattafa. I purchased the fragrance and wanted to give it a try because I heard so much about it. And the fragrance, in reference to the bottle itself and the packaging and everything, was great. It's wonderful, and I'm not going to focus on that either because when I'm looking at value, I'm actually again just looking at the price point with the actual scent, if I like it or not. A couple of things that I will look at is the profile meaning what does it smell like. And Camera, it's a very sweet smelling fragrance. It's spicy and sweet. I really did enjoy the smell of Camera, and I'll discuss a little more about it as we continue along. But a couple of things that I will share with you as well is the notes. Notes are considered top, middle, which the middle is really the also known as a heart note, and then you have your base notes. And just to differentiate your top note, the top one is the one that you smell immediately once the fragrance is usually sprayed. Once it settles down after a few minutes, then you'll be smelling usually the mid or heart notes. And then after that actually dissipates, after an hour or so, or even less, you will start smelling the base notes. And what I'll do is I'll actually post the notes for Camera, so you can look at them on the screen, as well as I'll have a link underneath for a couple of companies' websites that actually list the notes for every fragrance that I have seen. And the reason that this is important is because as you continue to search for that value, great smell for you, it is good for you to get to know which ones you actually start liking and comparing the notes, because you would realize that there are some notes that actually your nose is attracted to it and actually are good for you in that sense. So you could continue looking for fragrances within those notes. Um, you would get to realize that there are notes that work for you or smell good for you, and somebody else might have the same notes and they don't work for them or they do not smell as good. So keep it individual or keep it unique. In regards to when, meaning when type of season or time would I actually wear Camera or recommend it, I would say that again, you could wear any of the fragrances whenever you feel like them. I mean, it's your fragrance. Um, if you like it and you feel comfortable with it, you could do it anytime you want. But in general, Camera, because it's sweet and it's spicy, it's one of those fragrances that most people like to use in the fall or winter. Um, Again, because of the sweetness and the spiciness. But there's nothing preventing you from wearing it anytime that you feel like it or that you want to. It is ultimately up to you. Similarly to where would you actually wear that fragrance in reference to locations, activity? Um, Again, it's your fragrance. You could wear it anywhere you want. But ultimately, spicy or sweet fragrances that are usually fallish or winter are usually people wear them at night, like say for a date, they wear them for dinner, in evening. But there's nothing really preventing you from wearing it every day, from wearing it during the day, during midday, at night. I know people that have wear sweet fragrances because they love sweet fragrances and spicy fragrances, and they wear them throughout and they could work it. So ultimately, it becomes your decision or your opinion as to what works for you and what doesn't. Me personally, would like to share my opinion on Camera after wearing it for about a week. Um, my opinion in reference to value is that it is a great value in reference to the price point for the smell. It smells great, very sweet, very spicy if you like that. It's a unisex scent, but at the same time, if you ask me if I would wear it again or if I would buy it again, my answer would be no. But that's just for me personally. And the reason is because I find that it is too sweet, um, to the point where on my skin, it actually smells feminine. Again, it's unisex. And some people love that sweet, spicy, and on their skin, it might be a different scent. But for me personally, it's not my cup of tea per se. It's not my favorite in the sense of the way that it smells on my skin. I love the way that the scent smells, and I actually was wearing it, and my wife and my daughter really liked it, really enjoyed it, but they thought that it was a female fragrance that I was wearing. So I gave it to my daughter, and she loves it, and I love the smell of it anytime that I'm in a room that I smell it. But again, from a value opinion, my personal opinion for me is that it's too feminine for me. But I love the smell. And from a value proposition, if you enjoy it, if you enjoy that scent and you like it, then it would be a great buy for you. As you continue to look at different fragrances, propositions, and such, remember that it's ultimately what works for you. And my goal with this is really just to share my personal opinion and how things work with me, and hoping that it actually helps you in your search for that fragrance that you could wear all the time. Keep it locked, share, like, subscribe, and in your comments, if you like me to review another fragrance that is a value fragrance, meaning that it's under a particular price point, name it in the comments. Right now, I'm actually looking at the Lattafa family, and I'll be doing a few reviews regarding them. But doesn't mean that if you like something else, that I might be able to review it in the future. Thank you, and have a wonderful day.